All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Good to see some familiar and a few new faces on the call this morning. Before we get started, I just want to thank you guys for jumping on. Obviously, a lot of you guys know I take this recording and I put it on my YouTube channel. So as we start every single call, I want everyone to pull out your cell phone. I know you have it on you. I know I can see you guys in the back training room. I see all of you. Pull out that cell phone. There's something called YouTube. I know you were on it this morning. I know. And if you weren't, you were on it yesterday. Pull out YouTube. Type in your phone. KLear channel. KLear channel. You'll see my beautiful face. You're welcome, Daryl. You're welcome, Daryl. You'll see my face. Please subscribe. My goal is to help. My mission really is to change the world one leader at a time. And I know by doing this YouTube channel, by doing a few other things in business that we do, I know we're making a positive impact on people. And not just on, and people that we work with. So we got a very special guest today that I'm really excited to have on once again on KLear channel. Obviously, Michael is somebody that's very dear to me. He hired me back in the day, gave me my first chance and out of college when my resume said college soccer. And it actually had an engineering on there because I worked with my dad. I made my dad copies at his engineering company. So that was my experience over the summer. But Michael's jumping on today's sessions. Thanks so much for jumping on. We have obviously our team here in the office, in the back training room. We have a few other offices and a few other, people in the organization across the country wanted to jump on. They heard you're going to get on and talk about the laws of the universe. I know you've done a lot of schooling and done a lot of things, kind of where you started into building a multi-million-dollar business. So Sessions, just appreciate you, man. I can't wait to see you this weekend. I know we're going to Texas. We're going to hang out a little bit and have some fun and see the alumni weekend that we do every so often.
Oh yeah.
But I appreciate you jumping on and obviously chatting with our team, and I'm excited about the topic today.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Cool. Yeah. Thanks for having me. I'm excited too. I love this information. Yeah. Texas will be fun. When you get in?
Tomorrow afternoon.
Okay. I'll be there Sunday at 1. We got kindergarten graduation and school out, and I'm busy, but I'll be there.
Yeah. I saw that. Mila. She's so cute.
Thanks. Thank goodness for her mom, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So, and girls, listen, this is probably gonna be a little different than most stuff you're used to hearing. But there's some awareness that needs to go on before you're going to be able to change your situation. And there's one problem in the entire world, and that's ignorance. People just don't know things, right? If you know the answer, then you don't feel nervous. When you don't know the answer, puts us in a state of anxiety and fear and worry and doubt, which isn't really good for anything, right? So I want to read a few things to you here, and it's there's a certain formula to building wealth and fulfillment, and it's not about doing a certain thing. It's not about running a 4, 5, 40-yard dash. It's not about being able, to Zion Williams a ball into a basketball hoop. It's not about being Brad Pitt. It's not about doing a certain thing. It's about doing things a certain way. And the good news is that all of us can do things a certain way. So that means if you're 5'2", or you're 7'2", or you're 250 pounds, or you're 95 pounds, it doesn't matter. White, black, Asian, Caucasian, it doesn't matter. It's about doing things a certain way, which is great, right? Because that means everyone qualifies for what I'm about to talk about. And so there is a science to building wealth and fulfillment. So I'll repeat that. There is a science to building wealth and fulfillment. And it's an exact science. It's like an algebra or arithmetic problem. 2 + 2 is 4. So there is a science. And there's certain laws which govern the process of acquiring wealth and fulfillment. So once you learn to obey these laws and work with these laws, you're going to build wealth and fulfillment almost to the same certainty, if not the same certainty, that 2 + 2 is 4. 2 + 2 will never be 3, right? So first, I'd like to just start off with that there is one great law, and namely energy is. So everyone write that down. Energy is. All physical and mental science is based on this one great law. And there's some subsidiaries to those laws. But Simeon Kirlian perfected a camera back in the 60s. It's called Kirlian photography. And he perfected a camera that can take a picture of energy leaving your body. So it's real. We know that the world is turning. Nothing rests. Everything is in a constant vibration. Even a dead body in a coffin. I use this example. It's a little morbid. But if you bury a body and you go back 2 years later, what's in the coffin? A skeleton. That means the body, even though it's dead, had to move. It moved from its deceased state to a skeletal state. Does that make sense to everybody? So can we all agree that everything is moving, no matter how still it can be? Everything is moving, right? So there's energy. We're just a transmission station for energy. Energy is coming into us and it's flowing out of us. And, we don't get energy. We release energy. So I hear people say this a lot. If I just had the energy, I could go and maybe go after that goal, or I could finish my degree, or I could do a little bit better. And we don't get energy, we release energy. So everyone write that down. I don't get energy, I release it. Unless you're driving, don't write anything down. I appreciate that you guys are even on the call in your car. Stephen Banks, be careful. Don't be writing anything down. Just listen. We got you covered on the recording. So we don't get energy. We release it. And what do we use to release energy? Desire. If you just scratched off a winning lottery ticket, hung over, and you won $1,000, you got instant energy. Oh my God, we just won. My headache hurts. I'm tired from last night. I just won $1,000. So desire releases the energy, right? So that's what's really important, that you're going after something of your heart's desires, because you find the energy when you're going after something that you really care about, right? And so there's a few laws that we're going to talk about today, but energy is ever present, right? You can feel my energy on the call. I can feel, John Ballone's energy driving. Looks like he's in a good mood today. Peace, what's up, right? And then I got my guy Michael over here with his headphones on, big smile. It looks like he's focused. So I can feel you all through this call, and we're not even near each other. And you understand when someone walks in a room, you can tell right away what kind of mood they're in. That's what we're talking about. Okay. So energy is the first and foremost.